All right, man. So Dan Campbell continue to call plays for the Detroit Football Lions. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. A lot of people jumped on Dan Campbell for not calling a better game, but I think he also was hampered by he made some mistakes. I think running DeAndre Swift into the ground was one of his biggest mistakes. But like I said, he got better, and I think as even with Tim Boyle, he got better, and he's showing a lot of promise. And do other head coaches call the plays? Absolutely. Sean McVay calls the plays. You know what I'm saying? So he made an adjustment that Jim Caldwell never made. And Jim Caldwell will be interviewing for the Jaguars job. And my man Doug Peterson won the Super Bowl in Philly. I might do a video on that later, but let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video question. You just want to chop it up. Continue to follow me on social media, man. I gotta get my numbers up on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Show me love, and I'll show y'all love back. But yeah, he's been doing a good job play calling. And the question is, when people started to excuse me, when people started to adjust to his play calling, for him, then what's the next step? Okay, for him, what's the next step when people started to adjust to his play calling? But also, what happened when he get more talent as well too? So he looked good, and he's kind of changed the identity how Matt Patricia did. Matt Patricia snarled and he did all this yelling and screaming, and people said that Caldwell didn't do like it made a difference. And then Campbell's came in and been what everybody thought. He's been what everybody thought Patricia was gonna do. I mean, Patricia hired a run game coordinator and all that. He's done that. He's done that. He's actually got the ball rolling, and they're a physical football team at the point of attack. And the Lions ain't been physical since Fairley and Sue and Kyle Vandenbosch and Cliff Averill. They ain't been this physical up front on both sides of the ball in a long time neither. Defense lines had they had their ups and they had their downs, but they've been attacking on both sides of the ball, and that's what he needed to do, put his imprint, and it started with a mindset before he even started to call plays. Started with a mindset. And they did that. We thought Patricia was gonna do that, but he didn't do it. He didn't do it. So I mean, this guy came in and instantly, made us a physical football team on both sides of the football. So that's what we needed. That's what we needed, bro. We need somebody physical on both sides of the football. And he's done that with virtually some of the same players that's been here. So he made it his duty to make sure that happened, and they went at the point of attack versus really good football teams. Just the quarterback position and some of his coaching decisions early in the season hurt the team. But it's a learning curve. He's a new coach. He's like a rookie, even though he was interim already in Dolphins. This is different, though. It's like a rookie quarterback. He's going to make mistakes. But hold on real quick. He's going to make those mistakes, and, he's learned from those mistakes. And I love him being aggressive, but you got to understand that's what they did in New Orleans. They were aggressive in New Orleans. Fourth down call. It was aggressive versus us the last few times we played in New Orleans. That's what they do, and that's what his philosophy has done. Has came from over here and transferred here. That's something that he probably wasn't as aggressive in as in Miami. He learned that there. But as far as him calling the plays, I think he might want to consider. But also, you'll understand. But you don't want to undercut the new guy. If Ben Johnson gonna be offensive coordinator, that makes sense. But a coordinator do more than call the plays. Some coordinators don't even call the plays. They help design the game plan. They basically the head coach of the offense. So they basically the head coach of the offense. So when the coach got to check on the defense, special teams, and got to make the schedule for when they leave and when they come in and all that type of stuff and walkthroughs and all that. That's where the coordinators come in. People think if you don't call the plays, you're not a good coordinator, but you're good at man. You don't have to be a great X's and O's coach to be a good head coach. Being a head coach is about managing and leading men, managing people, leading men. That's what it's about. And these players will continue to run through a wall for him. So, like I said before, if he eased Ben Johnson into the play calls, that'd make more sense than taking the play calls from him and finding another coordinator. Or you say, you know what, man, I'm gonna let you get used to managing the team. Then when the time is right, I'm gonna let you call the plays. But he gave it to I think his name Ben Johnson, the guy that came up. Cool. he got somebody to lean on who can really call plays. He know what the expectation is. He know what it look like. Now can he go to the next level with it? So I mean, I think Campbell should stay the play caller. Honestly. Excuse me. Yeah, I think he should stay the play caller. He's done a tremendous job so far, and he's improving every game. Even though I know Pittsburgh is a different game, they've had that B team out there. He looked way better, more comfortable calling plays for Tim Boyle. So I mean, they won the game. He saved his job. He saved his job, man. And yeah, I wouldn't be mad if he continued to call plays. I would not be mad if he, if he called plays. So, I mean, it is what it is. I think he's a good play caller. He got a future being a great play caller. But is it too much on his plate? That's the $1 million question. Is it too much? If it's too much food on his plate to continue to be this play call, to do this play call and manage a team, people think coaches go out there and have to call plays. No, head coach. He got a team. He got to schedule walkthroughs. It's like being the manager of a. It's like being a manager of a store. You got people who want to go home early. You got people showing up late. You got conflict and resolution. You got people fighting. You got to find a resolution. You got to manage men. You got to make people. You got to manage these young guys, show them how to be men. And on top of that, you got to overlook the offense, overlook the defense, overlook the special teams. You got to schedule the walkthroughs. You got to schedule. You got to go deal with people breaking the curfew. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with when we leaving, when we going. You got to work with Brad Holmes as well too on some of the things. And then you got to deal with Sheila working over. It's like being a manager. That's exactly what. That's why they call it a manager in baseball. This really should be called a manager. Because you managing everything. You the middleman. You the plug between front office, the ownership, and the team. It's tough. It's tough. And then you got to go to bat for guys you like. They trying to cut. They get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? It's a crazy job. 1 second. So it's a crazy job. It ain't easy. It ain't for the weak. It ain't for the weak. So, something that you gotta think about. It's more than just calling. So that's a lot on your plate. That's why Carl wouldn't want to call plays. It's a lot to be doing. Campbell is managing it right now, but can you sustain it for 17, 18, 20 games going into the playoffs? That's the question. But I think he should still call plays. Ain't no point of starting something. What y'all boys see what the Schalke say? Don't start something. You can't finish. Ain't no point of starting something. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no point of starting something not finishing. You might as well finish it. And just tutor Ben Johnson. If Ben Johnson catch on it earlier in the offseason, then I guess you give him the job or whoever you're going to bring in. But he doing a good job. We got to be fair. When somebody doing a bad job, we can't just, ignore it. You can't ignore it when he's doing a good job and blast him doing a bad job. He's doing a hell of a job right now. He's doing a hell of a job. He's doing a hell of a job right now, man. He should keep calling them damn plays. I woke up this morning. I don't know that song popped in my head. But yeah, he's doing a hell of a job, bro. And I commend him. I commend him for doing a good job, man. And keep doing it. Something that Caldwell didn't want to do. I'm gonna keep saying that, and I understand why. But he could have saved his job. Caldwell was a Super Bowl caliber coach. He called a Super Bowl. He called offensive coordinator wise. He called a Super Bowl with the same guys. Cameron couldn't get to do nothing. Caldwell came in. They fired Cameron. Caldwell came in and did the damn thing. So, you know, but hey, shout out to him, man, calling a hell of a plays, man. That's how we need to be, physical. And I don't think Anthony Lynn was following the code. He wanted to throw the ball. He did what Jared Goff was comfortable with, pass a while, but he didn't want to be physical. But he ran the ball and he ran the ball well. Just you start passing it, and but it is what it is. It is what it is. But we got to wait and see what happens. But yeah, man, I think we got to give him his flowers, man. And if he is the really good coach, we got to give him the time. We got to give him his time. We got to give him his time, man. If he has some ups and downs and bump his head or whatever, we got to give him his time, man. And like they did with Harbaugh in Michigan. But hey, honestly, if you ask my opinion, should he continue to call plays into next year? Yeah, they just seem a little bit too comfortable with him right now. A lot comfortable with him. So yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think. Let me know what you think in the comment section. That's the best way to help. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you got a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video request, hit me up. Or you just want to support me on social media, want to make a financial donation, Cash App CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. All my social media link description, Twitter's the fastest way, and Facebook and Instagram, right? Want to make a financial donation, all that's in the description, man. Best way to help me, just comment, thumbs up, share the video, subscribe button, bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase change the notifications, go live, and when I drop a video, check the trailer, start players for more videos like this. Let me know in the comments.